So this all went down a few years ago when I was in high school. There were these crazy rumors swirling around our small town about sightings of a deranged killer clown lurking around at night. You know how these creepy clown panic things seem to spread like wildfire every few years? Well, ours felt pretty damn real. It started with just a few random people claiming to have spotted this mysterious clown figure watching them from the shadows or woods late at night. Then more and more stories started circulating. The clown had a knife. He was trying to lure kids into the woods. He'd been seen peering into bedroom windows. The whole 9 yards of creepy clown urban legends. My buddies and I were absolutely terrified, but also morbidly fascinated by it all. We were at that age where you desperately want to feel scared and give yourself nightmares, you know? So we made a pact that if any of us actually encountered the killer clown, we'd document it to prove it was really out there. One night, I was walking home alone from a friend's house around 11 p.m. A bit creeped out for sure, but also kind of hoping to glimpse the clown just to get a good scare thrill out of it. That's when I hear this faint, I don't know, almost like a honking laugh. I spin around, and there it is. Tall, lanky figure in a grubby clown costume with greasy red hair and a twisted, eerie smile painted on its face. It was just standing on the sidewalk behind me, not moving, just staring at me through those dead black pits in the mask. I froze, too terrified to run or even really comprehend what I was seeing. After what felt like an eternity, it started slowly shuffling towards me, each step accompanied by this sickening honking laugh that made my blood run cold. Without thinking, I booked it down the nearest side street and sprinted like my life depended on it, because it very well may have. I ran for what seemed like miles before finally stopping to catch my breath, hunched over, wheezing. When I glanced back over my shoulder, it was there, just casually standing at the end of the street, unnaturally still, almost like it had teleported there. At that point, basic survival instincts took over, and I just kept running blindly, cutting through backyards and alleyways until I finally made it home, pounding on the door, crying hysterically. I told my parents everything, looking for sanctuary inside from whatever the hell that thing was. The next day at school, I showed my buddies the shaky cell phone video I had captured of the clown pursuing me. The first real evidence any of us had seen that this cryptic figure was actually out there. We were all freaked, but also amped because now we had proof. From then on, the killer clown sightings only multiplied around town over the next few weeks. More reports of encounters with this disturbing, menacing figure at all hours of the night. Shadowy clown figures peering from woods or lurking in parks. Strange honking laughter drifting through neighborhoods after dark. We never did find out if it was just some disturbed person in an elaborate clown disguise terrifying people, or something much more sinister. Whatever the case, the fear was very real. An entire town on edge, paralyzed by coulrophobia after the sun went down. Even now, whenever I see clowns or hear those eerie circus laughs, my heart starts pounding as I'm instantly transported back to the night I came face to face with that demented killer clown. So yeah, not exactly the fun, scary story you probably wanted to hear. That was legitimately one of the most harrowing experiences of my life, one that still gives me chills to this day. I have no idea if the killer clown was ever caught or identified, or if it was just a creepy viral prank that went too far. But you can bet your ass I still avoid circus or clowns like the plague after my own personal encounter with whatever the hell that thing was. A sick joke or something more sinister. Those dead black eyes and twisted smile will be forever burned into my nightmares.